I'm sure you have heard of the cash flow quadrant before now. This is called the cash flow quadrant. And it is important. Cash flow quadrant. And it is important for you as a person, if you truly want to be financially intelligent, for you to master this quadrant, to know which quadrant do I belong, where do I intend to belong in the next couple of years, in the next 1 year, in the next 5 years, in the next 20 years, in which quadrant do I want to belong. So this is the cash flow quadrant, just like I said, and I'm going to be breaking it down and I'll try to make the video as short as possible. So this is the E quadrant. We call this the employee. This is self-employed. This is the business owner. And this is the investor. First thing you need to know about this quadrant is that almost everybody starts from the left side, from this side, which is, we start from this side. Is it that you started your life as an employee or a self-employed person? Who are those that are in this quadrant? There are people who work 9 to 5, whether full-time or part-time job. So they are the category of people, they have a job. They have a job. So if you are a 9 to 5 person, you have a job. The self-employed people owns a job. Owns a job. Many people in this category, they believe that they own a business, but the actual fact is, findings, research has made us to understand that these people cannot just leave their business, and that's why we see them as self-employed. Even me, I'm currently in this category. I'm currently in this quadrant. The moment you can't leave your business for 90 days, minimum of 90 days, it means you are self-employed. But if you can leave your business and by the time you come back, you are sure that your business will even perform better than you left it, then you can say you are a business owner. The normal days that has been given to this is 1 year, a minimum of 1 year. But in our climb, we just say that, okay, if you can just leave your business at least 90 days, then you are good to go. So if you can leave your business for at least 90 days, and you are rest assured that your business will progress and it will even become better than you left it by the time you come back, then you own a business. So who owns a business? A business owner owns a system. Owns a system. Owns a system. So the person doesn't just own a business, he owns a system, and it is the system that runs the business. So, but this person runs the business by him or herself. He runs the business by him or herself, which means if this person is not around, then the business will not go. The business will not run itself. But this person doesn't run. They own a system, and it is the system that runs the business. And the investor, money works for the investor, nothing more. Money works for them. Here, people work for them. People work for a business owner. Yeah, the self-employed work for himself, the business owner, then the employee. Now, just like I said, everybody started here. Everybody starts here. I meant to say, everybody starts here. And one thing about this quadrant is, this is active income. Active. What you have here is active income, while what we have here is what is passive income. And if you truly want to be wealthy, you have to come here. You have to think of how you can transit yourself. Is it that you become a business owner, or you become an investor? Or that's just the two ways if you truly want to become wealthy. No matter how much you stay here, you can be wealthy, but you can't compare it here, because this two category demands your time. There's nothing called freedom at this level. Nothing called freedom. And true wealth, at the end, you should be free. You should be free. That's why we call it financial freedom, whereby you don't have to trade your time for what? For money. Your active years, your active time for money. You should get to a state whereby the aspect of money, even if you are working, it is no longer because of money. It is just to fulfill purpose, to fulfill your vision, but not necessarily because of money. Those who are in this category, they are no longer working for money. They are just working to fulfill a vision, to fulfill a purpose. So that is why it is imperative for everyone on this quadrant, whichever category you belong, either an employee or as a self-employed, to think of how can I come to this, how can I transit myself to this quadrant, either a business owner or an investor. And the easiest way is, especially for you as an employee, is to start being a what? An investor. Save part of your money, save part of your income, maybe at least 5% or 10%. The reason for savings is not just to put money in the bank, but to save for investment. The reason is to be an investor, because this aspect, you have to be a long-term thinker. A long-term thinker. So, and as a self-employed person, it is easier to transit to a business owner. How do I mean? What you need to know is, how do I build a system? The things you used to do for yourself. That, okay, you believe, many people in this category believe that, oh, nobody else can do this work like myself. You don't trust people. You don't have a team that you can work with. You need to know how to build a team. For you to transit to this place, you need leadership skills. Leadership. You need to know how to lead. You need to know how to build a team. You need to know how to build structures. Dangote does not have to be has to be in the running of Dangote cement, Dangote sugar, for instance. His major focus, for instance, as at the time of making this video, is the refinery. He has built systems and structures around what? Around Dangote sugar, around Dangote cement. So do you understand? So it's to build a system. How do I build a system? You need to study. You need to be a leader. Just begin to replicate yourself in some aspects of your business. For instance, the accounting part, maybe you are the one doing the accounting. The next thing is to bring in an accountant and begin to train the person. Let the person be trained. Let the person handle it. In the aspect of marketing, remove yourself, replicate yourself in that aspect as well. You can begin to micromanage from the beginning. But the major goal, the end goal is that you are independent, that you are free at the end, and it's someone else that is doing that thing, that is carrying out that role. So that is what you need. As regards coming to this aspect, you need to know, you need to learn how to invest. You need to know how to invest. And the best form of investment is to start investing in yourself. Investing in yourself. How do I mean in yourself? In your education. When I say education, I'm not talking about formal education. I mean educating yourself about, how do I invest? What do I invest in? Do I want to be a real estate investor? Do I want to invest in stock? Do I want to invest in bonds or treasury bills? What am I investing in? Is to begin to educate yourself. Because if you remain at this quadrant, it means you will only work forever. You will have to work till you die. Because as long as you are not working, money is not coming in. That's why as an employee, there's a time you have to retire and you'll be waiting for pension. And you know pension scheme is... I remain silent on that. Maybe in subsequent videos I will do something on the aspect of pension. So, the self-employed as well. So the question is, how do you transit as an employee, as a self-employed, to these quadrants? Because if you truly want to be financially free, you need to be in these quadrants. I will be talking more on how to transit in our subsequent videos. Till we meet in our next video. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do by clicking on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever we release a new video. Till we meet in our next video, stay blessed.